Hey, Ragged, what's happening? Yes, I was late. Did a lot of yard work today. Didn't get finished until sundown, and I just finished running some diagnostics on my computer. So hopefully my system is running a little smoother. Hey, battery, how you doing? Yeah, probably only going to be here for about an hour, but I got to get up early tomorrow. Well, Diesel, yeah, thanks for the offer. It's just I haven't run my antivirus in probably a couple of months. It was overdue, so the program I use uh, takes about 45 minutes to scan my system. So let me know if you're interested in buying some computer equipment because I got a bunch of stuff I don't use anymore. Yeah, your spell check has like been biting the dust for a while now. Usually we could understand it. I try not to use spell check. Oh, that's interesting. See, Diesel, my problem is this laptop I'm using is like 8 years old, probably, and it's running Windows 8.1. So that's about all you need to know. Does not have much memory to it. I think it's got maybe 2 gigs of RAM, four tops, but I think it's two. But it just keeps going. Well, yeah, definitely. Windows 8, the original version, is was probably the worst OS they put out in the last 20 years. But the 8.1 update was a lot better. I prefer to be running um, Vista, but I never moved up to 10, or I've never even used a terminal that had 10. Hell, there's an old PC downstairs in my dad's old music room that he used to use to tie in MIDI cables to all his keyboard equipment. And that thing fucking runs, I think it's on Windows 95. Yeah, I'm just getting by with this thing. My dad bought a new PC for himself a few years before he passed away, so it's probably about 5, 6 years old now. I really haven't fired it up since he passed away, just once to make sure it worked. One of these days I'll fire it up and see if it's worth keeping, see if it's any faster than this thing. I got lots of old computer gear down in my basement and up in my barn from when I used to scrap computers. And someone gave me the guts to a gaming computer a few years ago. And I got like the whole tower and all the bits and pieces to go inside, except I think it needs a hard drive. The same thing, Apex gave me a PC last year, and the only thing I think it needs is a hard drive. Yeah, I canceled my hardline phone service years ago because I just didn't have a need for it. I always got my mobile on me. The internet sucks around here. Um, I don't even think we have fiber in my neighborhood. I think it's still all coax cable. Ragged, did you go out and celebrate the platinum jubilee? As we all know how much you love the queen. Oh, no, cool. Yeah, I guess, yeah, street parties. You guys do that too. Those are always fun. Yep, battery, that's what bank holiday means. Yeah, imagine it's got to be quite inconvenient for certain people. Oh. One minute warning. 1 minute goat warning. Alrighty. Time for fire in the bowl. Light them up if you got them. Well, battery, to be honest with you, the Brits, they kind of developed the English language, so we speak different than them. That's why it's called English. Wizard is over at Tanya's. There's still some of the gang over there. I can't really hang out over at Tanya's for more than a couple minutes anymore because it's just the same old memes over and over again. What? Well, yeah, I mean, she doesn't generate new content. It's just complete rehash of the same old memes. Well, yeah, Aaron's kind of just a repeat of himself day to day. But he does get into good conversation with people. But it's just lately the people over there that, he loves new people and everything. And yeah, some of these people that he's had in there lately, the last couple of weeks, have just been, they're fucking garbage. Whatever. Actually, no one's lurking at the moment. Just the bots that are always there. I'm just sewing battery, ragged, and rusty. Evie's lurking. What's up, Evie? Long time no talk. The counts are never completely accurate. Like on my StreamYard page, I'm showing 6 people on Twitch, no one in YouTube, but it updates squirrely, so whatever. I've had like 6 people chatting in here and it's showing nobody on the screen, so. I had kind of a good day today. I got some shit accomplished. I got my new mailbox put up out at the street, and I finally got my lawn tractor running. The one that I bought last year that's been sitting in the garage all fucked up. I finally finished and got it in the working order. And I cut about 3/4 of lawns today, and I'm going to go finish them up in the morning. It runs a little rough, but it's more than 10 years old, so that's kind of got to be expected. $100. It jumped up all that in one increment. That's kind of crazy. I still got that benchtop power supply if you're interested, battery. $60. Okay. Well, if you're ever interested in it, let me know, because it is up for sale. Only used it like twice to do some electrolysis. It's like brand spanking new. 30 volt, like 20 amp. I'm not quite sure, but it's a 30 volt unit. Okay, like I said, just let me know. Send you a pic. Let me see if I could do that. No, the electrolysis that I'm doing, it was rust removal, like reverse electroplating. You can use a benchtop power supply, or like what I used to do with a battery charger, and pull all the rust off of any kind of steel. And I did it for just a couple of hand tools to test it out, and don't quite have it all down yet. It's really not worth my time playing around with. Okay, let me explain this. What I do, I have a 5-gallon bucket, and what I'll do is you take the piece of metal, say the last time that I did it, I did a wrench. You take the wrench that's all rusted up, tie it to some copper wire, and set it. The bucket is full of an electrolyte solution. Basically, I use fresh water, spring water preferably, or distilled water rather. And for 5 gallons of water, I do about maybe 2 cups of soda powder, baking soda. Basically, it's a different form of baking soda. And what I do is you put the piece of metal in the bucket in the solution that you want to remove the rust from, and you connect it by wiring to the negative terminal of either the battery charger or the power supply. And then for the positive terminal, you run by wire a piece of sacrificial metal, steel, iron, whatever. And when you turn the power on, it's an electrochemical reaction, and it will pull the rust off of what you're trying to clean, and it will attach itself to the rust will attach itself to the piece of sacrificial metal. And then, like for this wrench that I did, just let it run overnight. It depends on how big of a piece you're trying to do and how much surface area there is. You just let it run, and once it's all, completely free of rust, you take basically a steel brush to it, clean it off real nice, and then you have to do it immediately, like within the first couple hours. Once it's dried, you can either apply any kind of you can use paint or an acrylic, whatever it is you're trying to do, and you got to put some kind of protective coating on it, at least oil, before you get to putting on whatever kind of finish, because once that's exposed, just the moisture near is going to start rusting that wrench back up. So yeah, I just use paint. There's videos of it on YouTube, dude. Just look up rust removal electrolysis. There's all kinds of videos. Some people have some real high-tech systems built up. Some people just do what I do, cheap and easy. I don't have time to make videos. Oh. Well, if I have some free time, I might do one more run on it before, I eventually sell that power supply. Okay. Colonel Shaw's in the house. What's up, Colonel? Happy Monday. There's link in case anybody wants to pop in. Yeah, I know you don't come on during the weekdays, dude. I know. Say the battery wanted to come up, or Diesel, or EV. Ragged. Yeah, Ragged should get up here sometime. Hey, Aaron, what's up? At this point, I'll work in any kind of weather. I need, I need to make some money. Oh, Aaron, I don't think I mentioned it to you. A couple weeks ago, I sold all my silver that I had laying around. Um, Wish I didn't have to, but I had to. Um, when we cleaned out the house after my dad died, we found a Ziploc bag full of some stuff that I guess my grandfather had collected over the years. And not much of it was in very good shape. Um, I had probably about, let's say 30, maybe 35 different Morgan and Peace dollars and some various smaller coins. Um, However, there was one coin that the dude just lit up at the coin shop. And he's like, "Wow, I can't believe you got this in with this bag of all this other stuff." And it turned out to be a 1909 silver $half that was in pretty good shape. I got $100 for that coin alone. And out of everything that I brought them, it made just over $500. Yeah, I had like some weird old. I had like a really old penny, but it was like not in decent shape at all. It was like probably like 1840s or something like that. And then I had like some old 1800s 2 cent coin, a 2 cent penny, and some various other. I had some silver quarters, just a handful, and some dimes. But yeah, I needed the money, and I was planning on selling them anyway over time, but they yeah, I needed the money. I had bills to pay. But yeah, I thought it was weird. It's like I had some Morgan and Peace dollars that looked like they were actually really nice, and they didn't grade them all that well. But they're the experts. Yeah, the people that got working at the shop were pretty good. Super friendly too. Fire in the bowl. Battery, I want $60 for it. I bought it, I think, for 95, something like that. So I knocked the price down a little bit because I used it a few times. If you want, I will look it up on Amazon and find out what it was specifically so you can take a look at it. Wow. Did you have like flash flooding and road closings and stuff from all that rain? Excuse me. Okay, battery, I found it. Here is the link. It'll take you to the Amazon page with the specs. There you go. Well, either way, I got it if you want it. You'd be helping me out. But whatever. 6:48 a.m. Time to get the coffee and the Danish. I see somebody lurking. Say hello, lurker. Oh, wow. I was just looking on my desk, and I got some pocket change sitting in the corner of my desk. And I got one of this year's new mintage of the quarter, and it's got an astronaut on the back of it, is what I'm guessing. Man, my eyes suck. I cannot read the back of this thing. Yeah, it looks like a female astronaut, maybe one of the ones that passed away, either on Challenger or Columbia. That's the first of this year's quarters that I've seen. Hey, what's up, LJ? What's who doing where? Ah, no aliens here. Uh, yeah, there might be aliens, but I don't really care. Tanya's still got her stream going. There's still a few people over there. Okay, you're on. I got you. I don't think Tanya's drinking right now. I think she cut back her intake. Hey, Shadow Man, what's up? So, how bad was all that rain you got, Colonel? Did you guys have any major flooding or anything going on? Yeah, we had some flooding here, about 2 months ago. Yeah, we had like a day and a half nonstop rain. It took my field about just that amount of time to completely dry up. There's still a few soggy patches. And we could use some rain here. Nothing hardcore, but the plants, all the crops need some water. The corn and the beans. Yeah, I got beans in my field. They just got planted about a week ago. And a few of them are starting to sprout, but we do need a good rain to get everything going. Yeah, Shadow, I can't bring up that link. Yeah, it's non-clickable in the chat here on StreamYard. Well, they do need grain to germinate to start off with, Colonel. Soybeans do. And the good majority of the field out at my place right now is pretty bone dry. You honestly should have planted them about a month ago. Well, yeah, you don't want the foliage and everything once they're established to get all wet and everything, because that's how fungus and disease catch on. Oh, I saw something cool today. When I was out cutting the lawn, I saw my neighbor drive home, pull into her driveway across the street. So I went over to talk to her, and our other neighbor saw us talking outside, and she ran over. She's like, "Sorry to bust up your conversation, but I got something really cool to show you." She took us up into her backyard, and I did not know this, but my one neighbor apparently is a beekeeper. She's got a hive box with like probably 10 combs inside of it. I think she's only been doing it for a couple of years. But she had a bearded swarm of bees, probably about 12 feet away from her hive. And she's not sure if they're part of her hive or another hive that's looking to move in right next door to them. It was just a big flappy layer of bees hanging off of the end of her planter box. She had like it's probably like a railroad tie, like 8 inch by 8 inch. And it was just this big pile of bees, probably about like 2,000 bees, all latched onto each other and just chilling out like they didn't know where they wanted to go. They were just all hanging out. I've never seen that before, except like out in the woods or something. Pretty cool. She's worried that it's another hive from somewhere else that's passing through and may want to try and kill her hive and take it over. I ain't got much left to talk about. Looks like Tanya ended her stream. Yeah, I'll keep it going for another 15, 20 minutes or so. If no one else pops in, I'm going to shut down. Hey, what's up, Jason? Commercials, that sucks. Yeah, but they happen. If you're watching on Twitch, if you're not subscribed, that's what happens. Yeah, I can't afford to subscribe to anybody anymore either. I get a free subscribe to, um, I think I'm using it for this, for the game, because I'm a Twitch Prime member, or Amazon Twitch Prime, whatever they call it nowadays. I had to give up all my other subscriptions. Luckily, there's some nice folks out there that will gift you some subs. So, I think right now, yeah, someone gift subbed me uh, just a few days ago on Deer Butch's channel, I think. There's usually someone randomly on errands that'll give me a gift subscription every once in a while. Now, it's still early, but I'm going to fire in the bowl. Ooh, yeah, gas around here is the closest place, the cheapest place around is the Speedway and the Sheet Station down the road for me, and they're $4.78 a gallon. Luckily, I still got quite a bit of gas left over from this past fall when I filled up all my jerry cans. Quite a bit of gas. What up, dude? Past fall. I filled up all my jerry cans.
There we go. Sorry, I had to mute some shit going on. How's it going, guys?
Not too bad. Fire the bowl.
Yeah, I'm with you. Let me get this shit set up.
Oh. Yeah, battery. I've never heard of that channel before.
Oh man. What the fuck?
Yeah, I've been going for just a little over an hour now, and you're the first person to come up.
You said, hey, how's it going, Canoes?
Yeah, it's
You
going.
said it's $4.78 a gallon?
Yep.
It's definitely up to like, oh man. What was it across? It's really gone up here too, so you know.
Yeah, just a couple months ago it was 430 something, like 433.
Yep. Let's see. Okay. What's everybody been up to going over in fucking I was over in that other what was it? Oh, what's her name? She's in our chat room a lot. She
Tanya.
had her yeah. But it started with what's his name and then we raided her place. It was
Aaron.
yeah.
Always raid Tanya.
I had it in the
She's
background and I had company chilling, but
yeah, she just ended her stream about maybe 10, 15 minutes ago, so thought we were going to get some of the people over in, but it is Sunday night. People going to bed early. Surprised Wizard didn't show up.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Well, I hope he's doing good or had a productive day. I'm sure he's passed out. I should be passed out by now. Oh man, been one of those rough weeks now. I mean, I'm starting to see some rough times ahead. Might have to get myself cleaned up a little bit. I don't know. This shit's getting rough. Can't afford this shit. I'm getting really pissed off. In a good way, I guess, but definitely don't see myself going postal or nothing. I'm just really pissed that, we all have to adhere to loan at interest from the Federal Reserve and yada, yada, yada. May I say more? Need I say more? I just have this big feeling that this summer, and like, dude, we had that dude on the stream a couple years from now. Yeah, it's, what is his name? Zero. I was wanting to talk to him a little more, but he was kind of too fast paced for me to get a few good questions out. But definitely some weird shit going on, and I don't know. I give what do you call it? Prayers out to everything that's gonna happen because it's just getting really wacky.
Hey, what's up, Aaron?
Yeah, I got a fire in the bowl to that. It's getting that time though where I'm just ready to get some shit done in life. I don't know what it is. Still 38, but got all my life, I guess. People keep saying I'm young, and hey, Miriam, I hope everyone's doing good out there. I've had a rough night myself, but I'm still alive and kicking. I'm a man. Men fucking move forward. Don't let no fucking drugs get involved with your relationship. Let me tell you that. No matter what. And I mean, you can love someone till you can't love them no more, but you know, their sanity, it's like,
Yeah, I couldn't be with someone that was on anything other than weed.
it gets scary because every day is a bad day for that person unless maybe they have like the right amount of drugs. I mean, you know what I
Yep,
mean? Like,
I can't deal with that either.
oh my gosh, and it's radical because I love the person so much. You love the person, and I have a much more humorous mind, and I think that puts me into the stereotype. Like I start getting stereotyped because I'm making so many jokes, but then this person needs somebody that's a lot more, I don't know how to say it, in their zone. I mean, just able to deal with what they're going through. I mean, I'm just on a different level of fun in life, and I guess that just stops me from having a good connection with somebody that needs so much. To me, I need help too. I need a lot of help. Don't get me wrong, but I can't help somebody unless I help myself, I guess, and that's the ultimatum. I got to help myself before I could ever help her, and that's something that's probably far out of my reach. Just fucking done. Battery, please come up with a real slim battery.
Nah, he said he couldn't come up tonight.
Right on. I know it's getting late. I got a fucking 30-minute marker here. Maybe I don't really care though. I get to where I get enough sleep anyway. I can sleep like 2 hours a night and probably I've done an hour a night last week. Literally, I was up till crack acid dawn. I do so much into the paranormal research and this and that. People just keep me up late. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, hey, good night, Colonel. Thanks for dropping by.
Yeah, good day to you. It's my sharp Monday things to do. Miriam, I
Yeah,
liked seeing you earlier. She was up there. I think what didn't she or no, that was Tanya. But Miriam was in chat earlier. That's right. I never see Miriam much, so if you're up, whatever. We're here. It's really ladies' night anyway. Y'all should be owning this shit. Where's Kimmy at?
nah, she hasn't shown. I think we started too late.
Yeah, y'all did come on late, and that's
Well,
my
Tanya was streaming, so I didn't want to really cut into hers so early. So
no, yeah. I always appreciate a little extra banter at the end of the night. It's kind of just a good way to say hey to some of your peeps. Yeah, man. I've had a good day overall. It's been rough. Could have ended on a better note, I guess, and that's my fault. That wouldn't be me if I wasn't a human. I'm telling you, man. Your freedom to, you know, be yourself is just to people that are on drugs, they don't want to hear it. They don't need to hear that shit. I don't know what it is, man. It's just a different scope, a different aspect. I've heard stories where this person was having thoughts of this or that when they were a kid, someone touching them like in their dream, and it just makes me feel like, oh, this person's tormented, man. I mean, and it's a female, but it's like, dude, like I can't imagine just being totally abused feeling like that. And then I feel like somehow I play into some other side that's not good to her, and it just doesn't work. I guess it just doesn't work. I'm just good people to me, man. I mean, I'm not gonna judge myself, but I'm not fucking some bad guy. I keep getting kind of labeled as like, I meant maybe not even like bad guy, but I just get labeled as something that's, you know, it's this. It was about what, there was a few things, and I was like, I was paying attention to Twitch, even though I wasn't. She said I was paying attention to Twitch, and while we were like, I'm like, no, I was actually having that just really low. I turned it down. You know, it was just there. It's just everything I do is evil. So gotta move on. Fuck. I don't know what the fuck. How dare he die? Yeah, I wish I could have known Sick Pat. I mean, I feel like I didn't get to catch. I've seen a few of his clips, but didn't get to know him like a lot of you guys. So, what have you been up to though? Canoes? Anything in the news?
Me personally,
Well, I mean, anything good in your world today happened?
I got
Yeah.
my lawnmower, my lawn tractor finally running today. Yeah,
Okay,
that was good news.
that is good news. Yeah, it's a
It runs kind of rough, but it probably just needs a general tune up with the engine.
right.
Hey, good night, battery. Thanks for dropping by.
I just don't see how someone misinterprets me so much. It's
Drugs.
because their mind is just altered to be against anything that I think. So anything that I think has something to do with this evil thing that they think I'm into, which is all just like some conspiracy. And even if it was just a conspiracy, I'm a fucking human being. I mean, who has more conspiracies, like CNN or fucking right wing network? I'm really tempted to say CNN has more conspiracies than anyone. I mean, go off the weather first of all. I'm just being funny. Their conspiracy about the weather is never accurate, you know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm gonna shut up, dude. I fucking maybe I shouldn't have come on live.
Yeah, I'm only gonna keep it going for like another 10 minutes or so.
Cool. Where's Bruce out there?
Bruce is probably taking a recovery day. I think
Yeah.
he got. He was pretty lit the other night. Then he's been trying to do day streams, playing his old Sick Pat material.
Yeah.
I think he did like 10 hours just looped Sick Pat stuff.
Wow. See, he might have known him way better than I did. I just never got to meet the guy or hear him like while he was alive. I think it would have helped me to know someone like that. He sounds like a good dude.
Yeah, Sick Pat was good dude. I considered him a brother. Um, long before his time.
He what? Gone but long before he should have.
Exactly.
Yeah, too young.
I think he was only 49.
Hmm. Yeah, my dad was 54 when he passed. Had a cardiac arrest. I know about fucking trying to deal with saving someone's life, CPR, because I was taught that when I worked at, you know, well, YMCA. I was a janitor, like one of my first jobs. Worked there part time, but we learned CPR and shit, using a defibrillator, and but I couldn't save my dad. He was already so gone. He knocked himself out on the banister when he was having his massive stroke, and just didn't end well.
Yeah, my dad, he was he passed away. I think 5 years now, and it was sudden massive heart attack. Hit him like a freight train.
What did he like? Did he do a lot of drinking? You said.
Yeah, he was a pretty heavy drinker. I think the biggest contributing factor was he had uh, lifelong um, high blood pressure, and he had a hard temper. And he'd always get himself worked up over the stupidest shit, and that's probably exactly what it was.
Maybe it is the drinking. I mean, I drink alcohol and then I say stupid shit. Maybe I just gotta stop drinking. I don't know, man.
Well, I've severely cut back on my drinking. I only
I
drink
have
like
too, man. I don't drink that much. Like, I mean, I really don't.
I'll drink once every 2 weeks or so. I'll sit down and have a couple beers or something. But it used to be, yeah, I would drink every other day.
Yeah.
I don't have the desire to do it anymore. Shit's too expensive, and you piss it all away. And I'd rather smoke weed, to be honest with you. The only thing is, a little bit of alcohol does help me fall asleep better than without.
That
Puff,
it
puff,
helps you
pass,
fall asleep.
Marion.
Yeah. It helps you fall asleep, you're saying, or it doesn't?
It helps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes it does. I mean, I've heard that.
well, it to me, it helps put me down because I have trouble falling asleep
Me
and
too.
then sometimes staying asleep. But the all these muscle and back problems that I'm dealing with right now, it's real hard to fall into a comfortable position where you can actually fall asleep. The beer helps. In fact, I'm finishing off my one beer for tonight right now. Cheers.
Cheers to that, man. Uh,
I got two left. I'll drink those tomorrow, probably.
yeah, I just finished the one that I've got, and it's the only one I got. it's done.
I'll probably need them because I got a lot of. All I really doing tomorrow, well, later today now, is yard work. Now that I got that mower running, I can finish up doing all that and start cleaning up some of the branches. I'm gonna try and see if I can get my old weed whacker running so I can weed whack. I should pull out my string trimmer. It's like a weed whacker on wheels, like heavy duty cables instead of like the little weed whacker string. It's a lot thicker and heavy duty.
Oh yeah.
I bought it a couple years ago. It's a Cub Cadet. I think I paid like $250 for it, and I should have held out because I got the. I really didn't even realize it when I bought it. I got the one that's not self-propelled,
Man.
and they sold the same model but with the self-propel for like $20 more, and I got the crappy version of it. So it hurts my
Who's this,
back
a
to
push
run with
mower?
it. No, it's like a weed whacker set up
Oh,
as a lawnmower, one of those. It's not that heavy, but it's like pushing that thing, instead of having a self propel on it, is just it kills my back.
yeah. Self propel. It's man. I used to do landscaping, but I mean I haven't kept up. Like it's a weed whacker lawnmower. I'm confused.
It's called a string trimmer, a wheeled
So I've
string
seen
trimmer.
Cub Cadet, like, riding mowers. I haven't seen much else by Cub Cadet, but I'm sure they make everything.
Yeah, they make weed whackers and some other stuff. I think they got a couple of those like little off-road utility vehicles, like John Deere has and other brands
Yeah,
have. But you can get some pretty big tractors from them too. I think they're in the tractor
right.
business. But honestly, I'm not very impressed with it. Like they got a good reputation for having good engines in it. I think it's got a Kohler engine. It doesn't work as well as they claim it did. It took forever to get the damn thing started when I bought it.
What's that?
Said when I first bought it, the first time that I used it, the engine did not start like it was supposed to because they said 2 pulls all you need to start it and everything. Bullshit. I probably tried yanking that cord about 50 times before I could get it started.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta put some starter fluid in there or spray it, carburetor or the filter,
Yeah,
air filter,
I think it was just a shoddy engine.
and then cleaning it. I've had like a home light fucking weed eater, and you cannot help that bitch. I mean, you just cannot fix stupid. It is so fucking dumb. There's no way to fix it. Even my brother, he works for O'Reilly's. He was like, there's just no way to fix that shit. It got
What?
gunked up, and there was just no way to get all that
Yeah,
shit.
for small engine stuff like that, you got to actually take it to somebody who knows
Well, I
small
mean,
engines.
yeah, and I mean, some of them are like you can fix it, but I'm telling you, the home light is like the cheapest one you
Oh
can get.
yeah, yeah. Home light sucks.
Cannot
I've
fix that shit.
we've
It's
got
like,
a we've got a tiny home light chainsaw, a little gas one that's probably from the 70s, and that thing never fucking worked right.
yeah,
You'd break your knuckles trying to start it, and you'd have to yank that pull string probably 30, 40 times before it would start coughing. And my
yeah,
dad would, okay, here's a trick for you. If you're ever having trouble with small engine equipment, um, if shit don't want to start, pull the spark plug out and take a torch and put that torch inside the socket plug and just warm up that metal in there. If it's metal, obviously you don't want to do it if it's plastic, but if you got a metal uh, receiver for a spark plug, heat that up and then heat up the tip of the spark plug too. And then it usually, I do that with my big gas chainsaw, and it
Right.
works charms, especially after like sitting for a winter without being used.
Hell yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can actually run my big chainsaw anymore because it's too heavy and my arm is still a little too fucked up.
Yeah. That sucks, man.
I do need to pull it out and start it up, and because I got a few things I got to cut. I hate overhanging branches when you're trying to mow your lawn. And
Dude, I got hit in the eye by an overhanging branch when I was doing landscaping, but I was just walking from like one place to the other on some commercial property, and this fucking pine tree like had this overhang of shit, and I just wasn't looking enough. I didn't have no shit on
whack.
my face. It fucking, I had to go to the doctor. I mean, this shit was bad. It was bad. Luckily, they said it was very near from being like cut through, but it healed up, and it took a while. It took a couple good weeks probably to heal up good where I didn't feel it every time I blinked.
Well, like 2 years ago, I almost got killed by a low hanging branch while I was cutting grass.
God,
We got one big tree near my pond, and I got lawn wrapped around all the pond and everything, so I got a cut back there. And I wasn't paying attention. It's a big old oak tree, and they had a broken. It wasn't a. It was like an actual. What was left of a branch, like a thick branch, probably good 3.5 inches wide. It was all busted up, and I wasn't paying attention when I was making my turn. And luckily, I hit the brick right at. If I would have went any further, I would have impaled myself in the chest with this thing.
Right.
Like I pulled into it and looked down. I felt the pressure on my chest, and I hit that brake. And man, if I would have went another 2 inches, it would have went right through me.
Damn, dude. Yeah, that's a lucky. You got scathed. You went by scathed, but
yeah, I had a big bruise on my chest for a couple of months after it hit me so hard.
I imagine, yeah.
Oh,
Fuck. Yeah, this shit'll scare you like it's life meets death type shit, just off of some little branch, tree branch and shit. Bloody bones of Mother Earth. That's Mother Earth's bones poking out at you. Little fingertips, I mean. Dude, landscaping is gruesome if you're like, I was in commercial landscaping doing some like private schools and shit. And there's like shit that you don't expect, like some metal object sticking out of the ground that you just didn't see because you're blowing a bunch of leaves with like 6 other Mexican dudes. They like laugh at me when I trip over some shit and cut my hand open. It was like halfway open. Oh, I'm like, oh, but they're just like, ha, in a funny way. They didn't know any better. It looked funny for the white dude to just go down. I'm just being funny, but yeah, it kind of felt like that. But I kept on going. I didn't fall down or nothing. I just kept fucking going. I was like looking at my hand, it's bleeding. I'm like, damn, I just like ran into some metal object coming up like 3 feet out of the ground. Somehow everybody else knew about. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they never tell the new guy.
Yeah. I was out there doing the hardest shit possible. Like I was even getting underpaid. They told me I was supposed to make $15.50 an hour to start, and I was making $15.25 at a fucking commercial landscaping thing. They try to give me a year or two later, like, well, we want to still hire you. It's like a year ago even, and I didn't even respond because I mean, I know people are getting paid more than somebody that has my skill set to care about the work I do. I do care about the work way more than a lot of people. I'll put it that way. When I work on your watch, I don't care if it's a fucking cheap watch or, inexpensive watch. I'm gonna treat it like gold.
Yeah, I'm looking to sell all the nice watches that I have.
A lot of people are, man. There's a lot of them on eBay is probably one of the best places to sell a watch. I mean, there's Etsy. There's fucking oh, let me tell you this one place you could sell it if you're into selling a watch. Chrono 24, CHRONO 24. That's a good app to sell a watch or buy a watch. Definitely sell. It's all about selling a watch there. There's nothing else they are into. Yeah,
Okay, I
there's
just checked
definitely.
it. Yep.
Yeah, those are the best ones probably to sell or buy a watch. And I bought watches on each of them. So you can be sure there's going to be people buying your watch if you put them on
Yeah,
one
I
of
don't
those apps.
need anything dressy or fancy. My Timex is my everyday watch. That's all I need. I just have to change the band on it
What's
every couple of years
yeah?
because I can't wear leather bands anymore. My sweat just disintegrates the leather.
I don't ever wear a leather band. I mean, it's typically anything but a leather band. Usually nylon. I like.
Yeah, I'm using the cloth nylon ones that Timex,
Mm,
you get them with, and they come in all
yeah,
different kind of color variations. So and they're cheap. Yeah, I think you can get them on Amazon for like $8. Oh.
oh
Excuse me.
man. Man, Americans better stand their ground. I believe you're right. Man, Americans. I don't know if you said man, Americans. Hmm. Yeah, they lie about everything. Fucking. And what happens when everybody's sick from their vaccines? Oh my god. It's a new strand. It's a new thing. Everybody's gotta get vaccine now. We mandated upon everyone. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Your turn. Die. Motherfucker. Ain't playing no motherfucking games here. This goddamn Cashville, Tennessee, bitch. You see the people in Africa taking their shots? You see them doing their fucking social distancing? Hell, motherfucking no, bitch. I'm a centrist, leaning left and right. Deal with me now, motherfucker. They don't get it. They just don't fucking get it, man. They're gonna get it pretty soon, though, and it's not gonna be in a violent way that they wish it was. They're gonna get. They're gonna get observed by like aliens. They're gonna fucking get in their heads, bro. They're gonna be in their heads. Because when shit's getting wild, you ain't got nothing but your creator to help you. And when you don't believe in a creator, goddamn. So help you God.
One last fire
Separation
interval.
is 21 grams between you, your mind, and God. When you understand how that shit works, it's fascinating. You're all equal to the love that you're able to create. And people don't want to create that. They want to just stay psychedelic and yada yada. I'm not tripping. I'm not on some drugs. I might drink a little, but I'm pretty much here on my shit. What's up, Canoes? You sharing a stream?
It's just goofy.
It's goofy.
I got my mouse has a lag, so like if I click on something and move to click something else, sometimes the wrong button gets pressed.
Oh yeah. I just like
Okay.
the late night crew. You guys are great. Thanks for being up. I just need somebody. I mean, I was even told, "Oh, you're gonna go get on your chat." Of course, yeah. I wasn't on it earlier. I was listening to you, but apparently, I can't have any background chatter. I just have to have whatever Discord she wants going on every single time. There's no 50-50. I can do my thing one time. No, it's just always to make someone else happy.
Fire in the bowl.
Fire in the motherfucking bowl. Brought to
Last
you by.
call for the night.
Let's get a fucking goat, please.
Goat went to bed.
Okay, I figured. I actually have to put some weed in the bowl real quick. Doobie doo ah. Dab like this. Oh man. I just can't even fucking be myself around someone, Just fucking terrible, dude. Like I give up on fucking being able to get along with people, I guess. I just can't fucking get along with everybody.
You need to change the location, get out of the suburbs and the cities and shit.
Well, I'm in the suburbs, but I'm stuck here. There's no way to go further than that. And I guess I wouldn't have it any other way because fuck it, I run the streets more than any motherfucker out here. I am the streets. You want to come fuck with the streets, fuck with me. But nobody knows that except for motherfuckers that fuck with me. I just don't get why some people don't want to fucking understand other people, dude. It's like they're stuck on some drugs and they just want to just hug the corner. Hug the corner. You go fucking hug the corner then. I don't give a fuck. Go hug that fucking corner. Yeah, magic dust. Woman goose. We need a woman goose up here, right? Fuck yeah. Oh, I always make shit up. I definitely made shit up. But it makes sense to me. Go hug that corner while you're on your walk of shame. I don't know. It's kind of pipe makes my nose hairs burn. Oh yeah,
They make this thing. It's called a nose hair trimmer. You should give it a try.
Who's that? Me?
No, Magic in the chat.
I was gonna say I just trimmed my nose hairs not too long ago. A couple days,
Yeah, I
maybe.
did mine about 2 weeks ago. I usually
I
do
keep
them
mine within the
every two
week.
to 4 weeks.
My hair, my nose hairs do grow pretty fast, so I have to cut them like, man, within the week. Typically, I mean, maybe I could let them go 2 weeks, but it's pushing it.
Yeah, I got a nice one. It's a brawn, I think. My
Yeah,
mom got it for me for Christmas like 4 years ago,
yeah.
and I got by for years using an old fashioned rotary one that you twist by hand, and the blades on that thing were so shot. Like and every time you catch a
Oh,
hair, it wouldn't
yeah.
cut it; it would pull it out, and oh, that
Oh my
hurts.
gosh. Oh,
Like my mom's like, "What do you want for Christmas here?" I'm like, "I want an electric nose hair trimmer." She's like, "No problem." Like that's all I need to make me happy for Christmas.
yeah. Send me a bong, somebody. No, yeah, I got one that's like battery operated, and it's just some little portable one, but it does a good job. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like the cheapest version that Braun makes. You get them at the grocery store or something for less than $20, but it
Yeah,
works great. It holds a charge forever. I've only had
yeah.
to charge it like 3 or 4 times the whole time I've had the damn thing.
Oh man, it's good seeing you guys, man. I'm just probably about to have
Yeah,
to
I'm
wrap
gonna
this up.
crash out here. It's
Yeah, we've
almost
had
two
a good
o'clock.
good night, man. We were up in there just watched some good videos, and apparently I can't watch any videos in the background while I'm trying to spend time with somebody. I mean, it's just been rough, dude. I don't get it. I guess I'm an asshole, but I guess not. I don't know. Maybe it's just supposed to be that way. You know what I mean? Oh, let's check the comments one more time. Yep. Canada sends love. Watch the Queen's 70th. I don't know about the Queen's 70th.
Well, she just had her diamond or not diamond. I'm sorry, platinum jubilee. For I think it was 75, not 70. I'm not positive, but
Huh. Yeah. Anyway, that's interesting.
anniversary of her reign or whatever.
Heck yeah. I always give love to Canada. I mean, ultimately, people are people.
Yeah,
They
the
might be
people are
run
good
by
as their government's fucking
just
Nazis.
like China or anywhere else. I love China people.
All right.
Cha,
I'm
cha,
out, folks.
cha.
Y'all take care and have a good one.
Hey, good night, brother. Everyone out there, much peace and rest and love. Good night, folks.
Peace out.